Good morning. How are you? Day 3 of our new normal. So, good to see you all again. I'm praying for you. Hope you're praying for me and my husband. And keep calling. Let me hear your voices. I need to hear your voices because I miss you all terribly. Okay, this is our day today. It's a little easier day, I think. We have spelling. Instead of spelling today, because you've already done your spelling test, I would like you to read the fluency section instead, and it's in your folder, in your packet. Have your parent time you for 1 minute and have them count any mistakes that you made. Go ahead and have your parent mark it on the paper where the mistakes were made, and then I need to know how many words you read in that minute and also how many mistakes. So have them mark that on the paper and put it in the Dropbox. Then you have questions on a sheet that I think they're stapled together, questions that you are to answer about that reading. So go ahead and answer those and put that in the Dropbox with your fluency reading. So that would be awesome. Thank you. That's instead of spelling. And then we will do math, and I'll have a separate video for the math. And your reading, writing is, you have 2 DVD, 307 and 308 to do. Do your daily fix-it. Write your final draft. That's due in today. Y'all have been doing a great job with your writing. It's awesome. I'm so proud of you. And then you will take your reading test, and that's in your parents' packet. So have them give that to you, and they're not to give you any help. You know that. Go ahead and do most of it. Do not do the writing. You've been writing plenty this week, so forget the writing. Okay? It says on the sheet to do the writing. You can tell your parents that Mrs. Klett said, do not do the writing. We've written enough. Okay. Then you're to read for at least 20 minutes. Describe what you read to your parent, and then have a really great evening. So we're not going to be doing the definitions anymore. Those are just 2, 2, 2, 2. If we do any, it won't be more than 5 a day, okay? So those were just too much, too much, too much. We learn as we go, and that's just too much for you to do. So we won't be doing that huge amount of them anymore. Okay, no more than 5 at a time. So that should make you happy for the day. And the syllables, you can always mark them on your family times where you've got all your words. You can mark your syllables right there. So that should work better for you. So anyway, that's the scoop. And why don't I go ahead and do math on here? We're right here. First, let me go over the DVD 307 and 308. 307 is the main idea and details. And up above, it tells you that the topic is what a piece of writing is about, and the main idea is the most important idea about the topic. And then details are small pieces of information about the main idea. We've talked about this since the first of the year. So remember, take your zoom way out to see the big topic. Everything else gets blurred. And then you come in and, not the main topic, but the topic is the overall thing, so that you just see that. And then, now watch me, as I come in, you're going to see more details about me. So, I'm zoomed out, I'm looking at my topic. Now I'm coming in, and I want to see my main idea. So my main idea may be, I don't know, the zebra sweater. Okay? So now, let's get some details. Oh, there's one stripe goes this way. There's a black thing around the neck. There's a white stripe goes that way. They go all different ways. There's lots of different things you can see about the zebra now that you couldn't see back here. So topic, main idea, and details. Okay? Alrighty. We've got that. Now, so you read the passage and then fill in the organizer below. And you know that your main idea is usually the first sentence in the first paragraph. Let's go to 308, comparative and superlative adjectives. So, directions are to underline the adjective that compares in each sentence. So that would be closer, youngest, those sorts of words. Healthiest, cutest, fancier. It compares it to another word. And the comparative is you're just comparing two things. Okay? Like, let's see. This light is brighter than the light in my kitchen. Which doesn't make sense. But anyway, this light is brighter than the one in my kitchen. But superlative, this light is the brightest of all the lights in my house. So now I'm comparing to many lights. So that's superlative. Comparative is just two. Okay? So you put you underline the first part of those, and then you choose the adjective in the parentheses that correctly completes each sentence. So I know you can do that. You've done that before, and I know you can do it again. So let's move on to math. We're doing lesson 124 today, and now that we've got this mixed number thing down, we're going to add and subtract mixed numbers. So the first one is, I'm going to move this up a little bit so that maybe you can see it a little better. All right. 5 and 3/11. This is in the top blue part at the very, very top. Plus 7 and 2/11. And that's a new marker. And it's not dark, is it? Okay. Move that so you can see there. So, now since these are both over 11, remember how you add those? So that would be 3 plus 2 is 5, and since the 11 is the same, we leave it 11. And 7 plus 5 is 12. So the answer to that is 12 and 5/11. Now I'm going to get a darker marker. Let's try a blue one, see if it's any darker. Your next problem up there is 9 and 2/3. Oh, much better. 9 and 2/3 minus 4 and 1/3. So you have to make sure that you check out what the sign is. This one's a minus, that one's a plus, okay? So this is minus. 2 minus 1 is 1. They're both 3s, so you leave it 3. 9 minus 4, 5. Okay, so 5 and 1/3. Now the only one that would be any different, I don't think we have any of those today. So, do you understand these? I hope so. If you don't, give me a call. We'll FaceTime and work on it. You have a divide and check problem. They're going to keep up with that, so you may as well get used to them. Now, number 3, solve the equations. Make sure that you do what's in the parentheses first. For example, 3a is 17 plus 3 divided by 5 equals. So first of all, you add your 17 plus 3. What does 17 plus 3 equal? That's 20. Then you divide by 5, and that equals 20 divided by 5 is, I know you know it, 4. So that's how you work number 3. Make sure you do in the parentheses first. Number 4, find the fractional parts. So 1/11 of 121 is the same as 121 over 11. 11 times what gives you 121? That's 11. You've done those two. Now your story problem. Lily and Bailey each made 96 pieces of fudge to give away. They divided the fudge evenly and put it into 6 boxes. How many pieces of fudge were in each box? This is a 2-step problem. First of all, where's my, I don't have a wiper here, but anyway, you first of all have to figure out how many pieces of fudge they made all together. So if Lily made 96 and Bailey made 96, how much did you have all together? Once you find that, then you can divide it by 6 and see how many in each of the 6 boxes. And B is a 2-step problem. In the school cafeteria, there are 80 green plates and 3 times as many yellow plates. How many plates in all? Again, 2 parts. So you know how many green plates, you've got 80. Now you got to find how many yellow plates, and we know that there are 3 times as many, so you would multiply 80 times 3, take that number, and add to your 80 to get your grand total. Okay, number 6, reduce to lowest terms. You've had it for several days. You take the biggest number that you can divide both those numbers by to get you the lowest term. And then your answers, they're doing times and divide, and you can do all those. You know all those by now. Number 8, now you have to know your shapes. Draw a rectangle around each whole number, a triangle around each fraction, and a trapezoid, I hope you remember what a trapezoid is, around each mixed number. Then down on Brain Booster, they're teaching us something new, that this sign right here means not equal to. Not equal to. So fill in the blanks with either equal or not equal to. So what you have to do is figure out the one side and see if it is the same as the other side. If it's the same, you put equal. If it's not the same, you put not equal to. So have a great time. Don't forget to put your test in the Dropbox. Love you all. Have a great time. And I'm praying for you and your parents and everybody. God bless you. Bye-bye.